Hey everybody, Questwise here. I am on location. No, I am not at a con. No, I am not at some kind of great gaming bonanza. There are several of those going on this weekend. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it to them, but I'm actually visiting my daughter at college for a parental weekend thing that's going on. And whenever I'm in town, I decided I want to try to find a local, or at least the closest game store that's available, and go check them out and say hello. And this time I'm in Adrian, Michigan. I am down in the southern part of Michigan, south of Detroit, and I came across these guys. I should say guys and gal. There's a very, very awesome lady, Acropolis Games. I walked in, very cool spot, very small little place. But it was hopping. There were tons and tons of people there tonight. There was Warhammer 40K going on. They had a table of Dungeons and Dragons going on. They were running a Magic the Gathering tournament. I'm assuming it was Guilds of Ravnica. Could be completely wrong. Cool stuff. They had a lot of great brand new stuff and stuff that was very reasonably priced. A lot of stuff that was, they had a nice selection of used role playing games. Kind of a small corner of the store, but the store itself wasn't that big. I would say there was probably about 30, 35, maybe 40 people in the store tonight for this little place that it was. I was super impressed, and I've never, didn't even realize they existed. My daughter's been going here for 2 years, so I decided to swing by and say hello to everybody tonight. Great guy that owns the store was there. He was playing some Warhammer with a friend, and very open, very welcoming people. Really great stuff. Acropolis Games. If you guys are ever make it to southern Michigan, again, it's Adrian, Michigan. It's just south of Detroit, almost right on the border of Ohio and Michigan. Check these guys. It's definitely worth stopping by and saying hello. But like I said, the place was hopping. Talked to them a little bit. They said that the store had been there for about 3, almost 4 years. They were doing very well. They had actually purchased a bigger location, but needed to be re-renovated and stuff as well too. One of the great things I like to do when I'm at a local game store too that I've never visited before is I try to pick up something a little bit from them. One of the little things I picked up tonight were these cool 8-bit dice, 6-sided dice. Cool. These are put out by Turn One Gaming Supplies, but some just cool. Instead of pips, you got this cool old 8-bit kind of fantasy stuff. Thought this would be really cool to use in any kind of fantasy game as well. And then, the other thing I'm always looking for is I'm always looking for something kind of, as far as role-playing goes, it's kind of small-scale, independent publishers or small publishers kind of game as well, too. If you've seen my video on small format games, I love those as well, too. And tonight I found one I've never even heard of before, which is kind of odd because I usually read a lot about the market, and I felt like I knew a vast majority of the small publishers and stuff as well, but I found this tonight. Never seen this before in my life. It's called Old School Redux, and it's by Gamewick Games. I haven't even had a chance to. I just flipped through it. The artwork in this is it's all black and white, but the artwork is very very like line art kind of stuff. The game seems really cool. The first page, it talks about how it's meant to be very sword and sorcery-esque, kind of pulpy feeling fantasy. Love it. I love it already. And I don't even really know much about the rules, but like I said, I'd never even heard of this. Gamewick Games. I never heard of these guys. But I wanted to check it out. It looks like it might have been a limited edition as well, too. On the inside of the cover, there's a sticker that says Old School Redux 202 of 300. So official first printing summer of 2010. Looks like it's numbered 202 of 300. So it looks like it might have been a limited run kind of thing. I don't believe that it was like a Kickstarter. It doesn't seem like there's any sort of Kickstarter type of thing in here or anything like that. But yeah, very, very cool. So I'm always looking for something cool and unique like this. As soon as I get this read through, I will definitely do a full review of that. But just wanted to do a shout out to Acropolis Games here in Adrian, Michigan. And like I said, if you're ever here in southern Michigan, or hell, if you're even in northern Ohio, come on by and check these guys out. Great location, great staff, great times. I'm Questwise, and until next time, I'm out.